A spring filled with practice and preparation culminates today with an opportunity to perform. Marcus Freeman is set to embark upon his third season as the head coach at Notre Dame, and the stage is set for a rubber match in the 93rd edition of the Blue Gold Game. They really limit the special teams in this operation. There will be no punts either. They'll just set the ball 40 yards in the opposite direction. But for now, the lone kickoff of the day is underway. And here we are in the Blue Gold Game. As this ball is taken out across the 40-yard line, you like to see specials with their one opportunity make an impact early.
We'll see how this gold team does. See if they can get off the field.
Angeli, they need 2 yards, hands it off to Love, makes a man miss. He's got the first down across midfield, and Love is into gold territory. Xavier Watts runs him out, but there you see that speed and elusiveness from Love.
And this is what you like about him. He's big enough to run inside, but his ability to bounce and get to the edge and then go break tackles, you can see it.
I think going to be about a 50-yard field goal for Jeter, who has a career long of 53 when he kicked with the Gamecocks at South Carolina. Here it comes. On its way. It's a low kick, and it comes up short.
Steve Angeli, Riley Leonard, these quarterbacks are going to love that.
Angeli in trouble, and he goes down. Good pressure from Jason Onye, who got in there to pick up the sack, and it'll set up 3rd down and long. That's a gift to the blue team. Oh, it may have gotten him to jump again. Another free play. Angeli down the seam. Raridan juggles it, now catches it, and he's in. The blue team strikes first, and it's Eli Raridan who gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
A lot of good stuff going on here with Steve Angeli. You see him use the hard count in that 3rd and 10 situation. He gets the defense to jump, and then he just continues to play. He finds Raridan, snaps the ball out of there. Raridan stays with it.
All linebacking players that would be filling in maybe for Bertrand or Leofau going forward. You can keep an eye on them throughout the day. As Minchie, he's a live player, so he can take off and run, and he'll do just that. Gets across the 40, now tiptoes the sideline before going out of bounds. Uses his wheels that time to pick up a first. And a fresh set of downs as they approach midfield. Jabron Payne is his back, hands it off to Payne, makes a move across midfield inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 for Jabron Payne, a guy that Mike Denbrock said had one of the most consistent springs of anybody on the offense. Sierra Minchie goes on 3rd and long. Pressure comes, has to get it away, and it's picked off. In the secondary, it's Luke Talek with the interception, and he's able to bring it back to his own 45. Talek makes an impact play for the blue team.
He was able early in spring to do a lot. He was full go, and then touchdown.
Oh, touchdown, you're right. Aeneas Williams is in.
You know, he did it with one shoe, too. You know, Coach, he was healthy early in the spring, and then we made a decision to you know, change the screw or the rod in his ankle. He could. I really believe if we played a real game today, it'd be hard to keep him off the field.
They've been impressive.
Gold team's back on the field as they'll hand it off on 1st down. Jabron Payne, good work across the 30, takes it towards the near sideline before being run out of bounds that time. Inspired a lot of guys in that gold locker room, I think, as Minchie's going to take it and run. Over tackled, puts his head down, and he's into the end zone. Kenny Minchie, with his feet, runs it in from 5 yards out, and the gold team is on the scoreboard.
Absolutely love the call. When Kenny Minchie's your quarterback, line 1 is let him use his feet to make plays. So this is quarterback design run. They crack the defensive end. Payne's out in front. Jagasaw's out in front. And let this big guy square his shoulders and find pay dirt. Love the call in the passing game. So they want to play good run defense, but it's more about coverage and preventing big plays, and more about that pass rush too, because they're getting around Angeli.
Angeli has him on the move, won't call a timeout. Clock's all the way down to 20 seconds. Angeli to throw on 4th down. Gets it out to Raridan. Oh, and he dropped it.
I think they're giving him a chance to do it.
See where Minchie goes. Pressure from behind, and he goes down. Ball came out as well. And the blue team's got it. With 2 seconds left, the blue team has come up with the football. It was R.J. Obin who got in there first, and Boubacar Traore comes out of the pile with the football.
RJ's the transfer from Duke. Very productive defensive lineman there. You see him coming off the left side of the screen, working against Jagasaw. A good get off and good acceleration of the quarterback to knock the ball out.
Like he said, he did get some open run with them when time was available in his spare time away from football, as Minchie is able to escape the pocket and run for a first down. We've seen him do that a couple of times today. Kenny Minchie has really shown off his legs.
You got to be a heck of an athlete to do both at this level.
Fresh set of downs. Payne runs. He stopped after a few yards. The ball is out again, and this is going to be ruled a fumble. And the blue team's got the football. Another takeaway for the blue team. Ball's been on the turf a couple of times, and this time the blue team comes up with it.
Payne, typically a reliable ball carrier here, but there's no doubt this blue team is trying to punch this thing out.
Came when his mother was really sick. He got into the end zone against Pittsburgh. I was able to talk to him after that, as this ball is caught by K.K. Smith down the sideline.
It's a special place, and I think he felt that all throughout this process.
Minchie's going to throw again, looking for the end zone. Beautiful ball, and it's caught. Micah Gilbert is into the end zone to tie the game.
What a great sequence here for Kenny Minchie. Makes the big throw down the sidelines to K.K. Smith, and this is Gilbert. It's a double move, and it's an excellent throw. Kenny Minchie settling in the pocket, throwing the ball on time and accurately over the outside shoulder of Gilbert, and you add that to the more veteran guys, the graduates who are coming over. It's going to be a completely revamped receiving corps, and everybody here at Notre Dame is pretty excited about it.
Jeremiah Love breaks a tackle. He's across the 40, still running out towards midfield, refusing to go down before he's finally dragged to the turf at the gold 44. It's a 32-yard pickup. So 4th down and 6. They put Larson in motion. As Angeli looks to throw. Pressure coming, gets it out. It's caught by Greathouse this time. Breaks a couple tackles and moves the sticks inside the 30.
He broke all the receiving records at that school and many in the state, so his transition was not a surprise, and he's going to get better and better and better as he goes.
Here's Larson again with his 4th catch. Takes it inside the 10, and it requires 2, maybe 3 gold tacklers to bring him down after a 19-yard pickup.
Makes a good run after the catch, and they're knocking on the door.
1st and goal. They hand it off. This is Love high-stepping his way through, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. The blue team's back in front thanks to Jeremiah Love.
Great answer by Steve Angeli in this blue offense. Minchie had kind of turned the tide with the gold team, but they come right back. Some high percentage throws, some big 3rd down conversions, good mix of run and pass. When you get down in there close, get it to your playmakers. Excellent by Eli Raridan with his block on the perimeter. Love knows what to do with it. Carr's got him on the move.
Wants to throw, and he's going to go down.
This is a game-like experience for him and that entire offense. Looks like he's taking advantage.
Going again for Gilbert, and he's got it. It's another touchdown to Micah Gilbert. He's in the end zone for the 2nd time today, and the gold team is within 1.
Again, really impressive drive by C.J. Carr. A lot of good decisions throwing it underneath, but when he gets his chance to go down the field, he's going to take advantage of it. One-on-one outside. Gilbert's been impressive. Did you see how tight he kept that release? He did not get pushed wide at all. He took an inside release. Too late for the safety to come over. C.J. Carr was on time and on the money. Gilbert's been impressive. We'll call it Mitchell Palooza, where we're going to have you motion across and then get under center and take a snap. And okay, here we go.
Sorry, touchdown, sorry.
Chris Mitchell all the way for a touchdown. Mitch Evans, you're on the board.
Yeah, I was right there. Yeah, it was awesome. Chris Mitchell got loose. I'm not much of a sideline reporter, but that was pretty cool to see.
Hey, as soon as we start talking to Mitchell, the blue team lights up and gets after it. That's good stuff right there.
Mitch, how fast is Chris? That's what everyone's talked about in the spring.
He flew by me. It's like one of those, being like an Indy car. You hear the Indy car flying by. That's what he sounded like.
Did you meet the IndyCar driver that was on the field earlier?
I did not get a chance to see him, but I'm sure I'm going to see him after this game.
You should go ask him and see if he's faster or if Chris can move as fast as his car does down at Indy.
Yeah, that might be a fair race. I don't know.
2nd and 10 for Carr. Fake the handoff, and he's taken down in the backfield. It's Boubacar Traore with the sack.
Take a breath here. Going to be man-to-man coverage across the board.
Gets it out, and it's incomplete. Broken up. Micah Bell in coverage against K.K. Smith. And that should be enough for the blue team. So here we go. 4th down. Angeli throws. Greathouse makes the catch. And that should do it for the blue team. Al Washington has gone back-to-back. The blue team wins it today, 28-21.
Bragging rights.